Welcome back, everybody. I'm Joseph R. Wheeler III, the artist, founder, and the president of the HonestCon Foundation. Welcome to another presentation, an HonestCon exclusive, where I'm telling y'all about a very special app that I think you should have on your phone. It's called Fanbase. Now, some of y'all may know already, and some of y'all are saying, what is Fanbase? Well, ain't either one to be the pioneer for something that's going to change your life, because it sure as hell is changing everybody's life who's a part of it. I'm going to tell y'all, this is the future of social media. This is the next big thing. Y'all know how every so many years there's a new social media thing that pops off and everybody's on it, or depending on the age bracket. I mean, we had MySpace, then we had Facebook, of course, still Facebook. Facebook owns Instagram. And then we also got TikTok and we got Snapchat and all this other stuff, right? Well, for HonestCon, we do have a TikTok now. We have HonestCon 1, if you're curious. We don't post a lot over there, to just be honest with you, but you will still see some interesting content. We have an amazing fan base. We got a big page over there for HonestCon with about 2,000 plus folks following that. And then we have our main hubs on Instagram. We've been on Instagram the longest, and quite frankly, I've invested the most of my time in building my Instagram. But we have not just one page, but multiple pages. As y'all know, we're a multi-niche network of social media. That is our platforms for HonestCon. We used to be a Comic-Con, all right? So basically, on Instagram, we have at HonestCon, we have at HonestCon Style, Fitness, Rides, Music, and now even HonestCon Hotties. Fellas, hey, and ladies, check that out, all right? But I say all that to say this. In all my time on Instagram, what really disappoints me more and more about that is that to have 17,000 plus followers, yeah, you heard right. We got 17,000 plus on our main mothership page at HonestCon on Instagram. And do you know the only way we can monetize or the only way we primarily monetize, because, you know, you can do shops, you can do merch shops and all that cool stuff and everything. We haven't set up any of that. We do have merch, by the way, through redbubble.com, but we use the memberships. And out of 17,000, we only got 20 people, y'all. I know. Yeah, it's kind of wah-wah, right? Yeah, I know, it is. But here's the thing, though. Even though that little small number is what it is, and we only charge $4.99 a month, all right? I'm still proud of that group, very proud, and I love their support. But I tell people all the time, a big number is just a big number. If you don't have anybody monetized, you need to have activity. They got to be active. If they're not active, it's not helping your bottom line. And HonestCon got bills to pay, you feel me? So when I found out about Fanbase, which was started by the legend Isaac Hayes III, who is the son of the legend Isaac Hayes, yes, that Isaac Hayes, he started this. And his intention, quite frankly, in many ways, was to create something to make up for everywhere where Instagram lacks. He used the model of Instagram. He never shies away from saying that was the inspiration for how he formatted it. But Fanbase is becoming so much more. You literally have all of the best things about other social media all in one place. They have chat rooms, yes, private or public, where you can have a group of people in there having a conversation. You can hear them. And by the way, the chat rooms are amazing. They sound great. They really do, y'all. The voice is not choppy or nothing. I mean, of course, that depends on your phone and your feed and your Wi-Fi. But I was in one the other night just to hear how it works, and I was really impressed. I felt like the people were sitting right next to me. It was kind of creepy. I was like, this is really good, like damn good, you know? But they also have excellent live capability, which wasn't always that way because they're growing by the moment. I tell you, they're growing exponentially. When this thing started, it wasn't what it is now. But I'm telling you, it's getting better and better and better. And they're raising more money and more money and more money and more money. You feel me? Fanbase is the next big thing. I'm telling you. And it just hit me. I said to myself, as beautiful as this is, and as much work as Isaac Hayes III and his team are putting in on this, more people need to know about it. And by the way, this is not an official promo. This is not paid for or anything. Okay? I am a frequent poster and supporter of the channel of the app, so I am listed as that. I do have that status for HonestCon, but this is not paid for or anything. I just want y'all to know this is a legit, from the heart appreciation for a good idea. I really support it, and I want to invest in it because here's the thing: you can own your piece of Fanbase. Unlike all these other apps that we built, quite frankly, but don't own a piece of, and the stock is so damn expensive we couldn't afford it, all right? Or most of us. I can't say that. I could be talking to some ballers up in here. If that's you, why ain't you hit that subscribe button yet since you so richy rich, right? But no, real talk, y'all. This is an opportunity to own a piece of history. They're offering for only $399, 60 stocks. You get 60 individual stocks for $399. That's the minimum that you have to put in. And I understand, at first I used to be like, man, why is it so high? But then I get it more and more. Being a business person and running a nonprofit like I do, I know how hard it is to raise money. And when you force people to go deep in their pockets and pull out the real money, if they really want to be a part of something, it's amazing. But Fanbase is a perfect example of it can happen, okay? And I'm proud to say that when I looked at their demographic, like 80% of their audience worldwide is black folks who, if you didn't know, oh yeah, we built Instagram. Oh yeah, go check the facts. Between black folk in America, in the UK, and other parts of the diaspora, and I can't forget my peoples in India, shout out to them too. That's who built Instagram. That's who really makes it pop. Everybody else is on there. I'm not saying everybody else isn't part of it. And everybody's part of this human family. We got love here at HonestCon. We all about diversity. But we also about recognition of who really makes the thing work like it worked. And when it comes to pop culture and so many other things, don't get me started on the levels of my wonderful people and what we bring to the world, okay? It's something to say when you can have a piece of something like this that's going to grow. So I started thinking, what if some of the greatest celebrities all decided, you know, we're tired of all this protest and everything, and you go through a season where there's no protest and maybe it gets calm for a minute, but then everybody starts showing their ass again like we're dealing with right now with these different companies. And people put Meta on that list. They on that naughty list. And Meta owns, okay, that is Facebook and Instagram, by the way, if you didn't know the companies. All right. Yo, we're dealing with the DEI situation with them. Now, if you're like me, you can't afford to just up and jump and be like, you know, screw y'all, I'm out. Well, I'm going to be there for a minute, or at least for now, because if they keep acting up, then I will go. I don't really care. Like I say, a number's a number if it ain't monetizing. But Fanbase is monetizing. And I'm going to tell you what I think would make Instagram quite concerned and get their act together. And even if they don't get it, even if they get it together, hell with it, it's just another option because Fanbase going to be number one. We're going to push it to the top. I'm rocking with them. I said it right here, right now. I'm with you, Fanbase. Been with you, actually. I ain't new to this. I've been true to this. I found out about it through Ryan Cameron. Shout out to Ryan King, ATL's voice. You know what I'm saying? If you know who he is, he's a major radio celeb. He's also a voice you hear on the intercoms in the airport. Yes, he got that opportunity. And he voices commentation for the Hawks and the Falcons. Yeah, Ryan is doing his thing. Getting many checks from many directions. That's my dude. Shout out to Ryan Cameron. He had me on his show one time. I interviewed for him. So my point is this. I'm saying he had my man Isaac Hayes III on his show. And that was the first time I ever heard Isaac's voice and heard him breaking down his passion for what he's doing with Fanbase. It blew my mind. It was impressive. It was professional. And I knew right then and there I had to have one. So that day I started my Fanbase for HonestCon. Okay? And I'm happy I did. Because like I say, we're going to invest in it eventually. And we're already investing in it. But I'm saying the big money so we can own some stock in it. And I suggest you do the same. Because I imagine this. What if Kendrick Lamar, fresh off the Super Bowl, soaring high, soul rebel with a cause, because he's the perfect type to do it, or Beyonce, who we know, when she want to get real with you, she going to tell you how she feel about her people, and she going to make you understand you better respect us, right? Oprah, The Rock. Oh, the list goes on and on and on. Check out the thumbnail for all the faces I put up in there. But they're there. Chappelle, all the legends. Just imagine if they all say, you know what? We going to Fanbase. And I know they wouldn't just completely cut off their Instagram crowd, but what if they focused for a month and they made it a press release, an announcement? Not just, oh, one day you're on there, oh my gosh, The Rock has a Fanbase. No. It's an announcement. Do you understand what would happen to Fanbase in less than a week? I want to see that happen.